Hello everyone, and welcome to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I installed a mod, well two actually, one to configure the mod and one called External Item Descriptions. Because I don't feel like thinking about things. I just want the game to tell me what items do, and also trinkets I believe. I've not really played around with it too much. But now there's a little thing at the top left that says, oh, that's what it does. And I'm hoping that's gonna help me through these perilous times where I play the Binding of Isaac and could otherwise get slightly confused. No longer. I have no idea what my health situation is like. My tears are wiggly because of that little snake in the bottom right. Like, I think if I drop this, it should tell me what a trinket does. Yeah. Oh, it actually has tears up as well. Oh, look at that. I'm learning things that I probably would have just not known. I honestly don't remember what most trinkets do, but also, I never really did. Like, I thought I turned off the thing with cards, but fair enough. Like, trinkets, I never really learned what any of them do in great detail. Like, you'd usually have a pretty good idea with, like, a lot of them, because most of them are pretty visible. But with this one, like, the tear rate up, I never really noticed it, honestly, so it's good to know. Now, I'm hoping I can one day get out of this room and continue this run. But yeah. It's time we start actually reading what the items do rather than hope I figure it out one day, because let's be real. The chances of me figuring these things out is preposterously low. Some of the things like the concussion shot thing, that one's pretty obvious, but do I want tears up or do I want coins? I actually want tears up probably. Although having a little bit more money right now probably wouldn't hurt. As long as I don't know what my health is, I wouldn't mind just buying some. Because for as far as I know, I could have one heart right now and almost be dead. It could be red heart, it could be temporary health, it could be a room like this. If I have one more key, I can grab the Bible and just touch all those books. At least I think so, right? Does that work? I feel like it does. I'm actually not sure now if that's gonna get me stuck or not, but it doesn't matter. I don't have to think about it because I didn't get another key. Unless I'm gonna get one from the boss room, I guess that's still technically possible. Sometimes they drop keys in here. I'm not really hedging any bets on it, but you know, it could be fun to accidentally get stuck on my second run of this video game in years and then have to start my whole streak over again. After only one success out of one, so that's still not too bad, but still at least we got an extra heart from that, so that's nice. I guess I could check if there's a secret room like below the shop, because it's either below the shop or in like a stupid place. Huh? Is it in a stupid place? Like, one area I'm thinking of is to the right of the item room, because basement is stupid, right? But at the same time, the item room is like a thin room, so I don't know. Maybe we're lucky if we place a bomb like here. I actually don't know where I would have to place it, but there you go. I only had one bomb, but I got a key out of it, so that's good, isn't it? God, I'm curious actually, because if this fails, then I am just gonna be in a bad place. That actually says with the thing as well that it kills you when used on Satan, that it's part of the Seraphim transformation. This is actually a pretty good mod. Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna just do this. Oh, I actually do keep it. Okay, that's actually really sweet. Because I want to touch all these books and become a bookworm, yeah. All these are probably just bookworm, yeah. That's okay though. And actually, I should read these things, because this is just homing tears. This, I should stand closer to it. Higher horseman chance and devil deal, black heart. It has so many things. I don't really want to have the exact same run as last time, so I'll just try not to go for the horseman again, but still. Look at all this information we just gathered. It was very productive and I'm quite happy about it. And with that, we move on to the next floor, where health is absurd. What the hell? We have so much health. Alright. I guess we don't need to worry about that for a while. I might as well do this. I could look for, like, a heart beggar, but what I could also do is just spend all my hearts on this and then leave. Because let's be real, it's always better to have half a heart than any other amount of health. Exceptionally is 0 red hearts. That's probably my favorite situation to be in most of the time, but at the same time, at this point it's probably good to have some red hearts just so I can use the arcade machine over there. It's a good thing we got all those coins as well, otherwise the arcade machine doesn't spawn, right? Like you need 5 coins I think for that thing to spawn, so I'm happy about that. Look at that. Isn't that great? All my health is turned into coins. I could go for one more if need be. If that actually says what the pill does, then I'm gonna configure this mod real quick, because it shouldn't. Okay, it does actually say unidentified pill. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, the setting... I gotta look into it again. Am I going to do that now? No. Because I can't be bothered, but still. At some point, the settings are gonna work and do exactly what I want them to. And look! Spider don't... Oh! Didn't know this was what this thing did. Maybe I just never knew what this item did. So I just picked it up every time and just accepted it to be something completely different. Because I definitely had different ideas from that item. Like I thought it would just make spiders pop out of you every now and then, but I think that's Mom's wig. That's an entirely different item, so look at that. What a great experience I'm having right now. Everything that I believed in is changing. All because of this one thing that actually has information for me. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Should I get that key? Maybe one day. I already have 2 keys. Do I really need a 3rd? That's an absurd amount of unlocking I would be needing to do if I need 3 keys in one run. But perhaps I will return for it. After I have desecrated this room, destroyed all that holds inside, and move back down again. And apparently that was one of them chargy keys that charges your item, so look at that. I should probably go in here. I did get a lot of coins. That's pretty good though. Oh, that's so good, isn't it? I do kind of want to get the stopwatch. Like it's not as good as it was back in the heyday of Isaac where it would just slow down everything. Oh wow, it actually, yeah. Like there's a lot of settings to this mod because there's one just overall mod settings mod, and some mods support it. Oh, there's actually a coin there. And it's just, I kind of set it up to just give me as little information as possible, basically. Like, I mostly just want to know items and trinkets. Like, everything else, I don't really care about that much, because I don't really... Like, if it's gonna say unidentified pill, then fair enough. I don't really need to know that. But also, if I pick up a pill, I wanna... Like, I'm curious if you have the triple question mark, if it's still gonna say unidentified pill, or if it's gonna say triple question mark, like stuff like that. Because I prefer forgetting, if I'm honest. Like, I'd rather forget and accidentally fall in the same trap twice than actually have an advantage because I'm using a mod, you know? So it's like, But fair enough. Let's, none of this is really any good, so that's nice. I'm just not good. Ooh. That actually hit more than I thought. Kind of forgot that the open chest count as items in that particular case, and, you know, worked out. Though I would have preferred an item. Because right now my build is not exactly improving. I had a pretty good start with the many books and the bookworm and stuff like that, because let's be real, the extra amount of tears that are coming out of me are quite frequently hitting an extra thing, and this is quite useful, but I wouldn't mind a little bit more damage, or something ridiculous. I would actually quite like just a ridiculous build, because it's been a while, you know? It's fun to really experience the absurdity that some builds can get into, and I'm hoping that somewhere along the line, hopefully in this run, but at least somewhere along the line, I'm gonna get a build like that. Here's the seed. There you go. Because I'm sure we're already at the halfway point of this video. I think I can do a pretty good estimate of where the halfway point is, and I'm definitely guessing that Caves 1, that's usually where the run is at the halfway point, because all the other floors much smaller. And a lot easier as well. So I don't know why the Caves 1 is so early in the game when all the other floors are that much easier and shorter. It's quite unusual when you think about it. But that's okay. Let's try and continue this not taking that much damage streak, because that's making life a little bit easier, I'd say. I do hope I don't have to go all the way back up again to try and get the, wow, that didn't hit me, to try and get the item room on this floor, but you know, if you gotta, you gotta. I have 9 keys, so I'm not just gonna keep them forever and hope that I find like a key beggar and get the best items from him. Because let's be real, it's a little bit unlikely. The key beggar is usually just a big ball of nonsense, but we're already at 10 keys, so it's almost worth considering at this point if we were to find one. So really, I'm filled with excitement. Look at that stopwatch doing work. I miss when this happened, the whole run, having the music be slowed down for the remainder of all the game. It really made the game a lot more fun. It was just real great. But it definitely did help out with some of the more difficult characters and trying to unlock everything. So at the same time, it's like, it's kind of nice when that was still the case. But it'd be like that. Look at that. Another black heart from a super secret room that I definitely opened on purpose. This run's going exactly where I want it to go. And I'm hoping that this room contains the mark. Yeah, perfect. Just what I was looking for. Another unidentified pill. The way it says it in red as well, it's very ominous. Like it's definitely going to cause a bad effect if I try and eat this random pill. Lemon party. Even though it just made me pee all over the floor, so like why would that be written as almost a negative? A stop sign, if you will. But look at that. I don't need to go all the way back. Maybe there's like a tinted rock with the damage up item that is a rock of some description, which I've forgotten the name of. Oh wow, this really just explained it quite vigorously, doesn't it? But I'm not gonna take that, because that is not the kind of run I feel like doing right now. The sackhead's fun though. Am I gonna get enough coins? I'm gonna say maybe not. Unless this secret room that I'm guessing is over here is gonna help me out in some way, but right now my coins they're not great, they're not amazing. But having a bag over your head usually gives you a lot of consumables. Well, that was good. I love the buttons. I love pressing them every single time because it never works. It never works to your advantage. Like, sometimes you get like a coin. Like, why do I even try? I think you can technically get an item out of it, but it's so rare. It's so irregular that you actually get something useful out of it, but it's a button, you know? Buttons are fun. You gotta press a button when you see it, because who knows, maybe it'll unlock the next game. It could happen. That's how some buttons work, probably. So this boss is kind of dumb. I haven't done this one in a while, but he sometimes throws fire bombs, and that always catches me off guard, and then I take damage, and then I cry. Look at that. I was very on guard this time, but whenever I'm not completely on guard for it, I become very unhappy. And even without the firebomb, I still took whole damage. And just run into the firebomb anyway. It's fine. We have a lot of health this run, so at least we got that going for us. But perhaps that was something avoidable in some way, shape, or form. But you know, what can you do? Sometimes it'd be like that. At least for the most part, he's being quite nice, but I am somewhat regretting not getting my meat item, because right now it would actually help out quite a lot with this boss. It would make it go a lot quicker, and now I'm just hoping that I don't run into fire again. But we did it. 1 bone heart spawns 3 red hearts. Fair enough. Bone hearts is something I haven't really had in this channel before, so that's nice. Oh look, it's the follower that I was thinking of the last run. That's good. What's this book though? Spawns a bone orbital or charmed bony per enemy killed. That's nice. I'm not gonna touch that. I already have bookworm. Plus I have this little guy now, so my damage is actually quite... It becomes a lot more decent. It becomes a lot more decent until I pick up a random item on Curse of the Blind. That's gonna be like soy milk or something. But still, having basically twice as many tiers, like that's just amazing. That's so nice. And some more health in a minute once I find some way to clear 2 rooms. I really hope this isn't gonna be soy milk, but at the same time, having 2 streams of soy milk would actually be kind of neat to see. So, you know, curious. Ghost Pepper. I think that's only occasionally that you get like a flame tier, right? I don't remember. We'll see. Eventually there will be a flame tier, I'm guessing. Or is it just the darker ones? No, that's probably the concussion. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Sometimes fire comes out of me. Okay, and this does actually stay a question mark. So that's kind of nice. That's neat. That it at least doesn't try and spoil things that are not meant to be spoiled. Because otherwise this mod would have been stupid. Like, I can see it actually as like a separate setting. That would not be terrible. Like, just to have a little bit of an easier time with the game, but that's like a default setting. That would be ridiculous. But that's okay. We're just going through. Killing all the dudes. With the fire, we actually might have a decent amount of damage now. Like, even if the fire only spawns every now and then, if you try to be prepared for it and try to hit stuff with it. Like, fire does a lot of damage in this game. So, having that available is it's just lovely. This run is already becoming so much more chill. So much less scary. My hair is on point. It's all the way up. This run's gonna be, yep, flawless. No damage whatsoever at any point. It's basically the perfect run at this point. And sometimes I like to take extra damage so I don't feel like I have the book for no reason, you know? It's so I feel better about the items that I have in my current possession. Now I could try and actually go for the boss rush, because, like, why not? Like, we still have a couple floors to go, obviously. We're still in the catacombs right now. Let's just hurry this up. And there's the key I was talking about. But, I don't know. I haven't done the boss rush in a while, and it would be fun to try and do that. But I would have to try and run a bit. That, again, seems a little cheaty. Seems a little cheaty to know what card that was without having actually gone there. So I am actually gonna, like, fix that. Because that's dumb. That seems a little wrong. That is forbidden knowledge. I should have used the key to figure that out, and I could have. But I simply chose not to. I'm tempted now, though. Now I'm feeling bad. But that's okay. Let's turn that into a black heart. No real reason not to. I hope we do find another item room, though. Like, a little bit more, like, regular damage rather than just more tears. That would be just sweet. Maybe from a devil deal, get some double brimstone up in this. That would be super cool. Maybe a brimstone baby as well. Get triple brimstone. And then that one follower, which also has some sort of follower mimicry. I forget which one that is, but I'm pretty sure it's in the game. You know what? Do more damage to me. Kind of expected him to deal full heart of damage. Not really sure why he didn't. Because it definitely did seem like that was a champion of sorts. Which I did feel would usually deal with whole damage. But whatever. It's fine. It's all good. Not gonna concern myself with the fact that I'm seemingly only taking half damage. Just gonna accept it and move on, because it definitely does make my life a little bit easier. I don't have the wafer, do I? What was the first item I had? What was the first item I had? Is it the sad onion? Because I don't recall having that. Don't recall picking it up, at least, so that would probably be the one. I feel like I would have remembered if I picked up an onion at some point. Am I gonna try and... like... let's just quickly see if I can find an item room. If it's not to the right over here, I might actually just try and go for the boss rush instead, because it's fun. But... and since it's not here, that's kind of unfortunate. It's probably nothing, right? What kind of amazing items could be hiding on a floor like Necropolis 1? Sometimes you don't need all the items, and this is hopefully one of those times. Especially since with this damage, the boss rush is going to take a year, but, you know, we'll see. At least like this, the boss battle's not too hard, if they just sit there for half the battle. Probably should have done a little bit more damage to this one first before, you know, killing this buddy, but... is it the concussion shot that's doing that? Because they just stop. Like, they just completely stop entirely. And that seems pretty strong. This is really not that much damage. I should not be doing that, but... The extra tier rate might actually be worth it. Like, the more tiers right now, the better, obviously. I'm keeping this, I think. And I'm hoping I don't play bad. I have 2 minutes to make it to the boss rush. With a Curse of the Blind as well, so that's great. It's not... let's actually take that. Because it does speed up the room a little bit if I can just explode it all. And should I be using it on just the first enemies I see? Probably not, but... You know, it's better than to save it up the whole time and never use it, I guess, so... If there is a better room to use it on, like one with a boss, then I'm just gonna bomb through it. I have 2 bombs, I can quite easily get through anything. I have 2 hearts, I picked up the halo. That's unfortunate, but we're making our way through. I probably don't need that key. I have 14 keys, it's unlikely I'm gonna find 14 locked doors or chests, but you can never be too safe. So there's gonna be a skull hand falling from the sky in a second, because that's just the kind of room this is, and I was kinda hoping to avoid that damage. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you try and use the holes in the floor to stop the damage and you stand in a stupid place and completely fail. That's okay. Let's get it. Boom! Pyromania. That's really good. Let's take this as well. Deck of cards, 2 of diamonds, more cards, 2 spades, sure, whatever. Good enough for me. Now, can we reach the boss in 45? Nope, not like this. That's a little bit too little time, I'd say, but you know what? Hush is also fun. Is he fun? Not especially, but you know, Hush is there. And I have more time to get the Hush than I do for the boss rush. But it's also like if I use the item, then I can't use it on the boss anymore unless I get a battery. But a room like that would have taken days. I don't want to get trapped in a room like that because it's stupid. But yeah, this is unfortunate. Today is not a boss rush day. Perhaps another time. And I am happy to live like that. Yep. Did I want any of... Yes, good. With a triple question mark as well to really get the extra time going. If I can get amnesia as well, like that would just be the dream on top of the dream. But, you know, some things are, again, not meant to be. And I'm guessing amnesia on top of triple question mark. That's a little bit too much to ask from the game. But, you know, it'll be fun. Just not getting anywhere forever because I don't remember what maps look like. Although I guess in this particular map you could just go right forever, so it's not too bad, but let's see if this is a super secret room instead. Yeah, with a bunch of pills in it.
Something's wrong.
Of which the one to the far left had a different animation than the other one. Plus I got excited, so that's probably gonna carry over. Man, what a great pill room that was. It was exclusively bad. And the triple question mark is really doing its work to make this as good as possible. Let's go to the boss. There we go. We did it. Got that items. When it's used properly, left, right? Yeah, that's Polaroid. I actually forgot which one was the Polaroid and which one wasn't. And I am definitely starting to regret the fact that I no longer have the heart item. Having extra black hearts for this run would have definitely made this a little bit easier on me, but that's okay. Sometimes the best way to relax while playing a video game is to play it in a dumb way, so you have a little bit more challenge and you know, just add a little bit more excitement to the whole thing. It's gonna make it more memorable in the end. If I die here, then my streak ends at a solid 2, but if I survive, then it was an exciting run that made it all the way to the 2 mark. I said exciting 2, it would have ended up 1. It doesn't count as a second win if I haven't won yet, I suppose, but you know. What if it did? What if at the start of the run, it already counted as a win instead? Wouldn't that make counting a lot more stupid? It sure would. Let's destroy this. I have a lot of great pills in my pill pool, like Something's Wrong and Lemon Party. Those are the 2 pills. At least we got some extra damage on the floor with this, so it's not all bad. Should I keep this all the way to Isaac? Maybe? Or to Hush? Like on Hush it's not terrible. It's not amazing, but nothing's really amazing against Hush, I guess. But we'll see. Oh god, he went down. He definitely did a little bit of movement there. There we go, that's the one. I should eat this. I already had all the other bad ones. See? I already had all the other bad ones. Now there's only great pills left in my pool. Got that right, buddy. That's how this game works. There's always another bad pill. And my god, I'm going to find every single one of them. Because it would just simply be too easy. Yeah, do I want to use the key on this? Or should I just do this instead? I'm going to use my follower. Because I'm not going to waste one of my precious keys on this buffoon. This fool. What a fluid battle. It went very fast. Very proud of my achievement there. Man, this floor is stupid. My build's stupid. Should I go to Hush? Yes. Because, oh god. This game's very difficult, you know? Like, if you forget even a single thing, there's like, boom, damage. And having to have that many thoughts at the same time as trying to talk over and provide meaningful commentary, as I have been doing this whole run. It can be quite overwhelming. But we still got 9 hearts left. Do I really need more? Yes. But do I want more? Also yes. But perhaps one of these rooms is just going to give me, you know, just a cool tinted rock with 5 soul hearts, 2 black hearts, and the rock in it. Johnson, I mean. If I could teleport out of that, I'm actually tempted, because I don't feel like doing that room, but ooh, boy. You exploded there suddenly. Let's destroy this. Sometimes I remember I have items. No. You know what? I'm actually just gonna do it. I have no real reason not to. I still got plenty of time to make it to Hush, right? And this could be very useful. Look at that. Isn't that the most useful thing you've ever seen? That's right, it is. Oh boy. But that's why I didn't pick up the red heart. That's actually why I took damage, because the red heart's there. Yeah. That works. Puberty. Full health. A solid selection. That's actually not bad. If I can get 2 more puberty pills, I'll have an extra red heart. And you know how much I love those. Boom. The stopwatch is actually making this build live. Actually, yeah, with the stopwatch, Hush is just gonna be real dumb as well. So do I really feel like doing Hush? Because it becomes a lot less exciting once the stopwatch kicks in after the first hit and nothing does anything anymore. And I'm just spending 5 minutes looking at myself shooting to the right. Because that's it. That's Hush. That's the whole fight right there in a nutshell. If you have the stopwatch, it's definitely a lot more stupid when you don't, but when you do, it's basically nothing for a long period of time. But whatever. Destroy this man. Oh boy, what even hit me there? I genuinely didn't see what hit me there, but that's fine. It was probably one of the mole things. Yeah, we're doing it. It's all good. I love this boss. Favorite boss in the whole game. Happy about the stopwatch right now as well, because it's really making this boss battle progress at maximum speed. Me not being able to hit it ever, except when it's in that mode, like that pose. It's my favorite right there. Let's get something good. That's pretty neat. Let's actually just hit these. Use some of my red hearts there. And 1 regular one. Really? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take this. This might not be an Eden run when this run ends, but that's okay. Actually, having Judas's Shadow does make this run a lot better as well. Let's see if we can make something happen here. If we can get the extra damage from Judas's Shadow, that would definitely make this run a lot better. But also the Horror Babylon is, with no red hearts, like that's the dream right there. I'm not picking up that key, I don't need it. I'm feeling confident about myself. Surprised the concussion guy didn't extend his head. But I'm happy about it, because it definitely would have hit me. I'm okay with that. Look at those tears. Look at them big red tears. They're doing damage technically. There is some damage being done here, but geez, these guys have helped though. In 7 days from now, I will have finished this one fight. And have 2 more oh, he just killed himself. That works, I guess. Just wait long enough, he'll run into the spikes by accident. I mean, it's not wrong. Very helpful. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm a little bit safer now that I have the cross item that gives me like a shield every time I leave the floor, but it's only like a 1 use per floor thing, and I'm scared. And then there's rooms like this where, oh my god, that's nasty. Who puts that on one of those enemies? Who puts the Magneto on these particular guys? That's just rough. I don't like this. No, that's just regular hands, isn't it? Yeah. That's not so bad. No worries. Definitely forgot about that last shadow for a second there. But we made it in time. So far, alright. So our health is like 6 hearts right now, but we have Pyromaniac, which I forgot. Which definitely would have been a good thing to use on the devil that's used hearts, because I could have just healed myself repeatedly. For each evil item held. What is that? Not that much, as it turns out. I don't have that many evil items, I suppose. Oh, there's a lot of evil in this place, though. So, I'm at, like, Hush at this point, right? Yeah, I'm Wound 2. I can just chill-a-rooney. I'm probably gonna get there in time. The lovers actually don't hate Hangman that much. And Magician, same, actually. Might be useful, just don't keep it. It lives, destroy him. Alright. So we should be there in time, I think. Maybe we'll get another devil deal before we get to the nasty stuff. Nope. Alright. Let's see if this pans out, because I'm going to be honest, I haven't fought Hush in a while, and even though I have the stopwatch, I'm not liking my odds that much. But we'll see. At least I get an extra charge, so that's cool. Get a lot of bombs. This is probably better. Is there a tinted rock on this place? Nope. Not to my sight. And similarly, not in this one either. Random pickups or the damage down. I think this might actually be good right now because my damage isn't that great. I think I prefer the tear rate from this, if I'm honest. What's this again? Oh yeah, the ridiculous one. I definitely pressed that by accident, but that's okay. I was just trying to sit more comfortably. I didn't mean to scare the whole room. But okay. Can we get at least one good pill before... Nope. We cannot, as it turns out, get a good pill. Alright, let's try and do this. We got 1 charge of our thing. We got the cool stopwatch. We're gonna get a tear rate up once I take damage for the stopwatch. I'm guessing the milk will like fall down the moment I even lose the shield, right? We'll see if that happens. But for now, I'm just... Maybe we can no damage it. I have a good feeling about this one. Because the way you deal damage to Hush is like real dumb, right? Like it's like... usually having a lot of damage isn't even that amazing because there's like this weird buffer or whatever. So it's better to just deal like a whole bunch of little damage than it is to do 1 big damage. As the perfect explanation for how that system works according to my very vague memory about this subject. But so far we're good, we're good, we're good. A lot of room. So far it's just shooting. That's usually how the fight starts. And alright, yeah, the milk does not fall down when you lose the shield, apparently. But the stopwatch does, so who knows how this game works. Apparently, the mod. Definitely not me. But with this, it's, I hope everyone's sitting comfortably in their seats, because we're just gonna be here for, I'll use the Magician card for good measure. Now we have cool purple tears. That occasionally go slightly towards the enemy a little bit more than usual. So all in all, I hope you guys are having a good day. And that it is definitely improved by the seeing of a Hush fight, because if there's anything that really makes my day, it is this particular boss battle. That really gets me going. Ready to start my day. If I fall asleep somewhere during this fight, then is it really on me? Or is it because Hush is like the sleepy boss? Because I recall something about a pillow, and that's where the sleep happens. Yep. Wanted the extra tier rate. But now we got that -2 to our tier delay or whatever, and it's gonna be juicy. Look at this damage. Oh, we're about to take a lot of damage, actually. Oh, no, wait. The tiers are never going to reach the other side of the map because it's the stopwatch. Never mind. I was briefly worried I had to worry about an attack, but it's probably not until the laser beams start falling out of the sky that I actually need to move again. Then again, I did take damage twice already. One from the shield and one from a heart, so I am definitely taking damage during this fight. I am taking it a little bit too easy, given the circumstances. But when I'm trying, when I'm really going for it, I got a good feeling. This is kind of rough though. This is all quite close together. I'm hoping this corner is safe, because if it's not, I'm just going, yep. Probably could have just stayed in the corner there actually, but I was a little bit concerned about all the enemies that were spawning as well, so it's like, But that's okay. If I can get out of here without using Judas's Shadow at least, like that would be preferable, because then I feel a little bit more comfortable about this whole build. The extra damage should hopefully be able to get me through at least like the chest and the one before that, the cathedral. So it's just a little scary right now, just a small fright. And the fact that he just keeps being a bully and that my damage is lower than desired, you know, it keeps it exciting, kind of. I still have the charge of my items, so if need be, I could really just blow up the room like that. Would be quite useful. I still have Pyromaniac, which I definitely didn't forget again. Definitely thought he was going to use the laser beams there, and that would have been bad because of that. I also forgot I had the Polaroid for a minute there, but that's okay. Let's just use this. Probably could have used that more effectively against all these enemies, but I was hoping I kind of hoped it would kill him, you know? Was kind of ready for this fight to be over. There we go, we did it. So, I have the choice of going up to a horrible place or moving on up, and we're just moving on up. Am I gonna try to do the last go to the void if this works out? Don't know yet, I haven't decided. I'm excited. I haven't really seen I'm excited do its thing, because isn't that supposed to like work over several floors? Alright, it's also good to know that that still definitely works. God, these are both just great pills. I'm just gonna leave them here, because they're too great for this run. I just dropped that. Does that... Okay, it does give it back. I was a little bit concerned about that one. But yeah, it's good. Good pills. Let's keep going. And I really don't like that it shows what card it is before you pick it up. It's just something about it. It just feels wrong somehow. Feels against like how I want a card to be displayed to me. It's not. What spun? I don't think I took any syringes this run, right? So it's probably, let's not take that yet. Plus, I guess like what we have right now, like this is working. Maybe at some point we'll turn into Judas and really go crazy. I guess if I can like survive getting to the void, then I'm definitely tempted. Because I think with Judas' Shadow, I could like try to get a whole bunch of hearts on the floor. If I can get like a teleport item, I could try and just fill the whole floor with hearts and stuff and become Judas, then try to kill the boss, and then it wouldn't be too bad. But I don't know. There's also the point where I just don't really like it. So it's just what are you gonna do? Pros and cons and all that. Like it's good to do the boss every now and then because it's there, but at the same time it's just like it's just not that fun. Sometimes the boss feels a little bit wacky and it just sort of appears inside you, and it always just makes you feel like, well, could I have prevented that? Unsure. I don't want large puddle on floor. This is a room. Don't like this. Makes me have to do movement. Yep, there we go. Just wanted to get rid of one of the holes, because otherwise it would have been too difficult. But that one hole, like I could definitely do it on the other side, but the right side's always more difficult than the left side, you know how it is in every aspect of life. It's always just a little bit more tricky. But it's okay. We're getting through this. Would have liked to be able to go into that curse room without taking damage using my cool trinket, but what can you do? What can you do, indeed? Perhaps I can get into the... Nope, the curse room does not seem to be next to a secret room, if I can believe this. You know what? Maybe today's just not the kind of day where you go to the void. Perhaps this is one of those days where it's a miracle if you can even survive right now. I am definitely very tempted by that 6 though. Because re-rolling my build at a time like this, 1 heart left, that's exciting. I definitely would want to be Judas first before I do that, but still, it seems like a lot of fun. Depends what I get here, I guess. Let's just open everything. It's all garbage. Alright, let's turn into Judas. And let's go wild. I'm curious what we're gonna get, but... Like, cause this build right now with Judas as well, like the extra damage from that is actually pretty good. So this is probably gonna ruin it. But let's see. Yes, about there. Well, I have the mom transformation. I don't really have... What do I have? Because is there really anything? Like, I have some more hearts. But I think that was definitely just a downgrade in every other aspect. But at least our damage is still fine. I was kind of hoping that would be a little bit more fun, you know? Like, it could have been anything and it's just like almost the same build, kind of. That's sad, but what can you do? Sometimes it just be like that. Let's try and get through this. I don't want to do the void. Not with this build. The other one, definitely, easily. But with this one, that would just be ridiculous. Oh, and the horseman that spawns the flies, that's always fun. That's definitely never caused me to be exploded at random. Plus I lost my stopwatch as well, so that's also a pretty good upgrade. Oh my god, this build became so terrible, but at least I got the good trinket, so... that's not terrible, actually. I mean, it's kind of awkward to use, I guess, because I need to take damage to use it, but... No, if I take damage, I could maybe turn someone into a black heart, so that's good. And whatever dropped all those items out of me, that's neat, I guess. Was that the bag? I guess it might have been. Like, it looks kind of like a bomb bag, but it definitely just spawned a whole bunch of things instead, so... I don't know. I guess this... Oh, I have the... blue cross. The relic? That's probably what it's called. I guess with a lot of rooms, then this build is actually not that bad. Because then I can just get a whole bunch of health. Should I go to the... I mean, we'll first see if we even have the option. Because I'm going for Blue Baby first regardless. And there's a good chance that the portal's just not going to be there. But if it's there... we're going to see. Oh, boy. That was an excellent... Excellent. Just excellent. Do I have any way of getting flight on this floor? Did I drop a I still have a hangman card. Look at that. What a good preparation for me dropping something above a hole. Very proud of myself right now. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, our health is pretty good right now. Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't have the Polaroid anymore. Well then. We'll see if we go to the Blue Baby or just end the run here. Or I guess we might still have the Polaroid, but the effect isn't there because of the red heart. That actually makes more sense. Because I don't think you can re-roll the Polaroid, right? That doesn't seem like something you can do in the game. I don't think I've ever been able to do that in any case, so... gotta keep it exciting. No portal. So it's definitely gonna go through this chest regardless. And yeah, we do still have the Polaroid. I'm just being a silly bunny right now. What am I thinking? Curse to the Unknown. I don't know what my health is. Bookworm. Already got that. I got... Ooh. Ooh, that made it a little bit better. Oh god, that made it so much better. Did I place a bomb? I pressed the button, but I also touched the thing at the same time. Oh, I have to charge bombs. And... Retrovision? Wow. Oh yeah, that's that pill. This is why I don't want the game to tell me what pill is what, because I will forget. Every time, consistently. Okay, yeah, this is more what I'm talking about. This is more the kind of build I want to be dealing with. The kind of build where you just win. Where you just throw a whole bunch of circles to the left and everything dies immediately. Thank you, Chest, for finally making this build into something. Because, let's be real, it just wasn't much of anything until then. But now we have something we can talk about, something to discuss. Now, if the relic could at least drop me some hearts, I'm still tempted to go to the void. Or whatever. There is still a heart in the previous room, I just didn't see it drop. That's why I didn't pick it up. If I had seen it, I would have grabbed it. But now I have to go back for it, not that one. Should I not get that one? I mean, I already have the other mushroom item as well, and not having movement speed is probably good. Because, really, movement... that makes the game too easy. Let's just get this. Let's get that speed down and really just lumber towards the end. Let's really take our time with it. Really experience the run. What's my health at? It's pretty good. It should be pretty good right now, right? High Priestess instead of Strength? Probably. That seems right. 2 cages? Perfect. Nothing to worry about, because they're both not jumping up and down. What a great day this is. Just the whole, everything's just coming up. Isaac. Hierophant? Sure. Could I have kept that for a blank card or some such? Yes. But I forgot again. And I was too excited by the prospect of more health. You know how it is. I guess I should clear this whole floor first, right? Like, that would be the smart thing to do. Like, it would be silly to just go to the blue baby right now with what we have. Because we could find even more health and such. Yeah, it would be absurd to be doing this right now. But I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna hope that the health we acquired so far is enough and that we're gonna get a portal to the void. Alright, well, this was a good end of a run. Who knows, maybe we can get Dad's key or something similar and go to Mega Satan and then go to the void, eh? Technically still in the realm of possibilities. Very unlikely, but technically still possible. That's good enough for me. Also, definitely did just get blown up by the horseman, because I lost my pyromaniac after all, due to that 6. So that's nice. God, look at that though. That's the kind of thing you want to see when you try and clear a room. Just 2 attacks, everything gone. That would have been a good thing to get at the very start of the run instead of at the very end. But still having it here, definitely showing its use. Making this whole chest situation go a little bit quicker than it could have otherwise. And that's nice. I guess I could still go to like the secret room, wherever that one may be. The super secret room? The super secret room could have like, exactly. You know it. You know what I'm saying. Please. Where would the super secret room be, though, or the secret one? I have some ideas. I'm going to try all of them. Because the secret room could be here, and then it would be nonsensical for the super secret room to be next to it. But as it wasn't, it made sense to try that place. Perfect. But now there's only 2 places left, so that's good. I don't think this run's gonna get any more exciting than it is right now. I'm afraid to say, because everything's kind of dead and no walls are opening. I guess, you know, sure, I'll try this one. Wasn't gonna do it because I had to walk back, but then I teleported. Again. What? Wait. What? Where's the secret room? Is it over here or something? No. What? Oh, I guess it could be at the floor to like the top right of this. That would be a stupid place, but it is within the realm of possibilities that it would be here, or... baffled. Completely baffled. Could have found this years ago. Yep. At least we got a cool grade fight out of it. That was great. I hope you all enjoyed that one. What's that was a coin that dropped. Not excited. Super secret room. Look at how I can call these things out without a problem. That's how you know I'm professional. Well, that was something. Does this work with this side? No. Well, you know what? That counts. That counts as an Eden run. Look at all these items that definitely would have been cool to use throughout the run. And all appeared at the very end. What can you do? Sometimes that's what life gives you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Next time, I'm going to press the L button when I am in a run. Oh, maybe that's it actually. Hang on. Slight curiosity. Cause is it... yeah, maybe I just did it on the wrong save file. Maybe this is something I need to do per save file. That actually... You know what? I'm an idiot. I hope you all enjoyed it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.